What's up? Heliox here, and you may be wondering why I'm on the side of a cliff. Do you remember that one time I said there was a new base idea I had?
One last thing I wanted to show, though, was a new base idea I had.
Well, that location kinda sucked. Still like the idea of a hangar, but not there. Had to be somewhere with a better view and maybe a bit bigger of a mountain to build into. For the record, when I say hangar, this is kinda what I'm going for. So check it out. A mere 6,000 blocks away from anything else I've built, but a much bigger mountain to work with. I mean, look at this thing. It's huge. Unfortunately, before we can start construction over here, there's a few projects we gotta finish up. So I'm gonna drop a portal and head back over to the slime pit. So we're back at our big hole in the ocean, and apparently it turns into a bit of a mob spawner at night. Don't really know how I'm gonna clear that out without dying. If you remember from last episode, the design we're going with is from Ilmango, and it uses a bunch of portals to get the slimes out of here as quickly as possible so that more can spawn. So we need a bunch of obsidian, and luckily I already took out like 2 of the towers in the end, so we have all the obsidian we need. According to his video, Ilmango says we need 2 chests plus 9.5 stacks. Oh crap, I forgot the half a stack. Like I said, 9.5 stacks to build all the portals necessary for this farm. So I'm going to rewatch the video to make sure I don't mess something up, and then hop down there and start building it. Alright, all done double checking the video. Seems pretty straightforward, just build a bunch of portals. So we'll cut to a time lapse and hopefully not mess anything up. There's that. Gotta say, placing blocks is a lot more tedious than digging them out. And I didn't light this up down here, so it's basically just a big mob spawner. Oh gosh. Just need to get through this portal before something kills us. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, I didn't think that through. Okay. Luckily I was on the portal, so a lot of my stuff came through. So what happened there is all the slimes were going through the portal down there and then just sitting in the nether because there was nowhere for them to go. And like I said in my last video, slimes kind of hurt when they back you into a corner. Okay, so we're gonna go through the other way into that portal and clear those out. Okay, so rather than trapping ourselves in that little death room again, we're gonna hit the portal from this side. Jeez. Try and kill them all. And then dig out, it's like a 7x7, I think. Okay, now luckily, the overworld shouldn't be loaded right now, so we shouldn't get anything else coming through. In theory, anyway. Well, that was a frustrating couple minutes. In trying to dig out this area, forgot the golden rule of being in the nether, where there is random lava blocks in the walls. And I died. And lost my bow, my pants, and my elytra. I mean, it's not the end of the world. We have more of these things. It's just kind of annoying, you know? No matter how good at this game I think I am, I always die to the stupid stuff. Hopefully we have another elytra with mending on it. Nope. Okay, well, I'm gonna take a few minutes to get my gear back, and then we'll finish up the slime farm. And we're back. Got my elytra back. Oh, got another elytra. Made some more pants. Made another bow. It sucks to lose an elytra because there's only so many in the game, so that one kind of hurts. Bow and pants, no big deal. Elytra is a bummer. This is definitely not the most lag-friendly solution. Having all these campfires here. That's a weird effect. But we don't have a Wither Rose farm yet, so campfire's kind of the best we got. Especially since you can put them right over hoppers. We don't need to use hopper minecarts. And then it'll all feed in down here. And now we just need to go to the overworld and light up all the portals. Really need a win after dying twice like that. This needs to work. This footage might be a little laggy, but we're lighting up the last layer now. We can manage not to die again. But I needed to show it in the video because it's really satisfying to do this. Yeah, I mean it's even lagging for me. But that's it. All of them lit up. Not really sure how to go about testing it. They should have been spawning. Let's go check the nether. Okay. So we got a few. Alright, I need to go to bed, but I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna AFK there overnight. And we'll see what we come up with. Alright, just woke up. Luckily we didn't get kicked last night. So we're gonna go see how the slime farm did. Well, that's a good sign. Well, that's a really good sign. Oh. Oh yeah. I figured I should give an explanation of how the slime farm works. So if you don't know, Minecraft is split up into 16 by 16 block squares called chunks. They extend from bedrock all the way up to the world height. Slimes only spawn in certain chunks throughout the world. There are a bunch of ways to find out which chunks those are, so I won't get into that here. This farm that we're building was designed by Mango and utilizes nether portals to get the slimes out of the overworld as soon as possible. Only a certain amount of enemies can be loaded at once, so you don't want them to last in here very long. Once the slime is teleported out, more slimes are able to spawn. Due to how the nether is loaded, when something crosses through a portal, they'll be killed in the nether without us actually having to be there. The nether side is pretty simple. They fall off the portal and get killed by the campfires. Slime balls get picked up by hoppers and stored in chests. Alright, so you could look at this perfectly functioning slime farm and think, you know, well, it's done. We can now get slime balls. But it's so ugly. It's just a giant hole in the middle of the ocean filled with obsidian. So I've got a few ideas. Thinking like a slime pool surrounded by a giant wall. It doesn't make any sense when I explain it. I'm just gonna build it and then hopefully it's good so it isn't a waste of time. Now isn't that just so much better? 45 seconds ago we had an ugly, square, yellow hole filled with obsidian, and now we've got this beautiful, gray, circular hole. No, I'm just kidding. I've got big plans. Not enough time for it today, but I've got big plans. Next time. Unfortunately, though, we don't want to make the episodes too long, so that is all I have time for today. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and next week we can finish this up and move on to something else.